It's your boy Easy.
It's Young John, the wicked producer.
Yes, Zagadat. If I say I did lie, just because I know I show my feeling.
Hi everyone, nice to see you again. So today I've decided to use the brand new concealers from Too Faced as foundation. I haven't seen anyone do that, but this foundation, this concealer really reminds me of the Clinique concealer, which is multi-purpose, just like this one claims to be. So we're going to use it as a foundation. This is what it says about these concealers. They come in 20 shades, and it says here that they're very hydrating. 4-in-1 is full coverage, buildable, multitasking, and a concealer. So this is a diamond-shaped doe foot applicator that allows to apply with precision. 12 hours crease-free, weightless wear. So it's photo-friendly, no flashback, non-comedogenic, and here is showing us how to apply it as highlighter, or how to apply it as contour, or how to conceal or retouch. Because I was lucky to get my color, so we're going to use it as foundation and see how it works. Just as a quick reminder, this is how the old the small concealers look, and this is how the new one looks. So it's very generous, and it has this applicator which I really like. And I normally wear their foundation in the color Mahogany, but it's summer and everyone has tanned, so I'm going to go ahead and use a darker color than Mahogany. So this is Mahogany and this is Toffee. So I worked out that coffee is a better match for my skin, so that's what I'm going to use. But I'm going to quickly swatch the darker colors for my chocolate girls. So these are the colors, the new concealer colors. And then the foundation colors. So we're going to start with Toffee, which is exactly my skin tone. So that's Toffee. Mahogany, that's Chestnut, the color after Mahogany. This is Maple. This is Mocha. So Mocha comes, that's it, lighter than Maple. And then after Mocha we have Butterscotch, like that. So that's Butterscotch. Toffee, Mahogany, Chestnut, Maple, Mocha, and Butterscotch. So Toffee is my color, and the darkest color is Cocoa. So this is Cocoa. So there you have Cocoa, a very beautiful color. I'm going to swatch the lightest color, and it's called SWAN. So this is the lightest color. This is for my vanilla girls. So that's one. Very, very creamy and nice. Warm beige. For my Asian girls, I got warm sand. Amazing. So all these beautiful colors. So now we're going to get into it and start Mahogany. And this is Toffee. This is the foundation, and this is the new concealer that we're going to use as a foundation. But before that, I'm going to prep my skin, and I'm going to be using this setting spray. Because I'm oily skin, I'm going to prime using the Too Faced Cooling Matte Skin Perfector. So this is a very good primer. This is how it looks. So smells really, really, really good. So what I'm going to do, because mahogany is a very orangey undertone, I'm going to use it for color correcting. On here I have some acne scar, and around my chin where I also have acne scarring. So I'm using it to camouflage, to neutralize these dark spots, and I blend it into the skin so that it neutralizes those scars. Perfection. Now we're going to do our face. So one side I will apply with a beauty blender, and the other side we're going to use a brush. So this side, beauty blender. So because it's buildable, I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm gonna work it. That's the color Toffee. I'm loving the coverage so far. This is like a straight coverage, like it's not heavy on my skin. It's feeling really light, yet it's covering everything. Wow, this is amazing. This is full coverage. Now we're going to use some brush on this face. Using my brush, I go in to work the color, and it's blending really nicely. I feel like it looks a lot more pigmented on this side with the brush. So beauty blender side and brush side. I love it. That's TOFFEE for you. So I'm very pleased with how it's looking as a foundation, and yeah, so far so good. I love the combination of these two. I love the combination of them. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight and then contour. I think I'm gonna go for CHESNUT as highlighter, and I think it's perfect as a highlighter. But I'm going to use maple, which is a lighter one, to just show you that you got options. I love the undertone for these. So this is maple. If you want to go ham and go really light, instead of using maple or chestnut, you could go for mocha or butterscotch, but I'm good. So let us work them into the skin. So it's very blendable easily. And it's amazing how it's not feeling cakey on the skin. I can barely feel I have something on. So I like the texture for this. So it's gonna be a 9 out of 10 as a highlighting, 8 out of 10 as foundation. So I don't know if the darker color is dark enough for me to contour, but let's see. Yeah, it's just right. Oh, that's cocoa. I'm gonna blend my contouring just using this angle brush. So that's the beautiful chocolatey cocoa, the darkest shade of the 20 concealers. Back to my foundation brush to blend everything in. Okay, I think the colors are oxidizing a little bit, so I'm going to go in with a stronger highlight. So I'm going to go to the color Honey to really brighten my concealer, because I want to look awake. So that's Honey. For some reason on the camera it's looking really light, but off camera without all these lights it is looking just right. My Peach Perfect setting powder to set my concealer. So this is milk chocolate, which is a little bit darker. So dark chocolate for my contour. So it's another matte bronzer by Too Faced. I've been using it all summer. Yeah, use it to set my contour, and then I'm going to use my the chocolate matte bronzer, which is just my skin tone, just right to do all over face, because it's absolutely hot outside and I don't want to go and start melting. So now I feel confident and ready. Quick recap: I used the Toffee concealer, the Born This Way multi-purpose sculpting concealer. Toffee as the foundation here, and then I used color Chestnut. I used the color Chestnut to first highlight because it's closer to Toffee. And on top of Chestnut, I use Maple in the middle and here, because there is a little bit brighter than Chestnut. And then when I set everything and I wanted to brighten, like right underneath a little more, I use the color Honey, these new colors that Jackie brought in. You might be able to use Maple, Chestnut, Butterscotch or Honey as your highlighter.